Welcome back to the channel, gang. Some people get excited when they find old supercars, and I am one of those people. And we do have an old supercar that I'm not willing to talk about quite yet. But what really excites me is this. Old Dodge trucks in the middle of nowhere. So we have many old Dodge vehicles around here. This one happens to be on a newer frame and have a small block in it that looks like a 360 to me. Who knows the last time this bad boy ran, but I bet you I could get it to start. Maybe we'll have to do a will it run. I would say this, so it's got electronic ignition and starter solenoid and voltage regulator circa 73, 74, like that red truck we had. And I can tell by looking at it, someone's put this body on a newer frame. And then we go over here. Alrighty, gang. So, a lot of guys, they see an old rusty frame. I see surface rust and a Dodge Sweptline D200 with a good steering box, a brand new drag link, good leaves, and a 383 cubic inch big block that turns freely. To me, this is gold. Now, I can't disclose where we are or how we managed to acquire this for nothing, but you will be along for the ride when we come to drag all this and that out of here, because luckily people don't know what they're looking at. This 383, and I've seen the documentation and the history on it, has a whopping 80,000 kilometers. And yeah, like I said, it turns freely, and we'll deal with that in after. But if you look around, there's very much other things here. If you look at the 90s and 80s Dodge trucks kicking around in the woods, this is the kind of thing that we look for. Because where there's an old Dodge truck, there's bound to be a big block, and there's bound to be, what else kind of engine, Uncle Pablo?
Diesel.
A Cummins turbo diesel. That is another reason why we're here. Now, if we slowly but surely walk over here, you see a 90s bed, okay? Now, I have seen a picture of the rest of the truck that this belonged to. It was a Cummins truck. It was rolled, but it was a Cummins truck. This gold Dodge hood, I've already scraped stuff off and read it. Also had a Cummins diesel in it. Cab's rotten, but this is a cool old skidder. How do you beat a timberjack? I'm going to take that for a blast. Come around here. Here's another old Dodge power ram. It is a variable Dodge wasteland. So, you're going to enjoy this ride, gang, because we're coming back for that frame, and we're coming back for that old rusty truck over there. I'm going to do a Will It Run series on it. The rest of this, I don't know that we really have a use for. But the owner of the property needs to clear out some of the land, and we are going to assist him with that. Come on, Blake. So, if you need any Dodge parts, gang, let me know. We're about to go look at a very nice truck that I'll demonstrate for you too that is for sale. So we'll get the details on that one when we get over there. But you guys are going to want to be along for this ride if you like old Dodge trucks. Stay tuned, gang. Welcome back, gang. Here we are. This is a gem of a truck, and it could be yours. The gentleman that owns it has decided to let it go. Too many projects, not enough time, not enough space. You're looking at a 1971 Dodge Sweptline, California truck originally, was brought into Canada in 2014, fully inspected. It is running on a 93 Dodge W350 1-ton single rear frame and has a 4BT Cummins, original 105 horse. It's been turned up a little bit, about 130, 350 foot-pounds of torque. It's an amazing truck. Everybody knows how impossible it can be to put a 6BT in here. Well, what's the next best thing to do? 4BT. And the truck itself, all original paint except for the other side. Someone's done a kind of a respray in the 80s. If you look here, basically rust-free. Very minimal on the rocker. Still solid as can be. Just very minimal, easy to deal with. Needs a couple small seals. A lot of the work's already been done. All the hard stuff's already been done, gang. 4-wheel drive works, drives, runs like a top. I mean, how do you beat something with this kind of cool factor? It is absolutely amazing. A Sweptline running a 4-cylinder Cummins, gang. Kicks right off. Yeah, it's a noisy diesel, but that sound is just, how do you beat it, right? And when they fire up like that, what does that tell you about the owner of the truck? I mean, you got to do minor things to it. It's not perfect, but that's why it's not one of those $50,000 trucks that you see online. Original bench seat with the buddy flip down, super hard to find. Any upholstery shop can restuff these and redo them. Finding the frames in this original setup is next to impossible. The box itself, it's got a little bit of pinholing in the front here where water has accumulated over the years. That being said, another easy fix. Just hit up X-Line and order the sheet metal. There's a perfect tailgate that can go with it. I mean, it's a running, driving Sweptline diesel conversion done. Leave the patina, do your custom paint, whatever you want to do. This got scuffed sometime in its life and was resprayed. And gang, let's be honest, in the 70s and 80s, they didn't use very good paint. So you can see here where she's solid, there's no filler or anything in her, but they sprayed it with a cheaper paint than Dodge used from the factory. Floors are solid, dash is good. Truck originally came out of Sacramento. And then you can see here the frame's perfect in it. Like I said, 93 W350 frame. Even if you're not interested in buying the truck, gang, we had to share it with you because this is a real truck. Through and through. Doors shut perfectly. If you're interested in buying this truck, gang, send us a message, comment below, shoot us an email. I will put you in touch with the owner and you can go from there if you're interested in buying this pickup truck. It is in Canada. Super easy to export vehicles down into the US if you happen to be down south. If you're in Canada, this truck will pass any inspection you need it to. Shoot us an email, direct message, whatever you feel is necessary. I'll put you in touch with the owner. You make a comedian, man. All right, gang. We hope you enjoyed this another Dodge barn find, field find, whatever you want to call it. If you're interested in this 71 Power Wagon, like I said, shoot us an email. I mean, she really needs nothing to be drivable. It's even got the Borgeson steering shaft done on it, gang. Definite upgrade for Dodge truck owners. Let us know, and we'll be back with you when we come back to get the stuff out of the field, and then we'll have a special on whether or not we can get that old small block and that 383 to fire up in the frame. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one, gang.